Alrighty guys, we got another huge massive game to talk about today. Sanctuary, an Ark Nova game. This is a game that came out in 2025. I picked it up about a month ago and just haven't got a chance to do anything. And of course, just as I was getting ready to show it off to you guys, I got the flu and was out for 5 days. So today is Martin Luther King Day, so I'm off work today and recuperated from my flu. So now I'm catching up on all the unboxings that I've had to do. So this is like the 5th one today. Sanctuary. Let's tear this shrink wrap and see what we get inside the box. All right. So as always, first things first, we got to tear off this nasty, disgusting shrink wrap. And let's see what we got. In Sanctuary, you're building a modern, scientific managed zoo for animals and visitors. To do so, you have 135 unique zoo tiles at your disposal, consisting of animals, buildings, and projects. In each game, you will try to place the best mix of tiles in your zoo map from the available options. Various tile effects help you to meet conservation objectives and increase the appeal of your zoo. Sanctuary is based on the global best-selling Ark Nova, but modifies and simplifies many of the mechanisms of the game in an elegant and surprising way. In this medium-weight game, the goal of finding the best possible way to place the animals, buildings, and projects in your zoo is always exciting and full of variety. This is 12 and up, 1 to 5 players, 20 minutes per player. It is by Capstone Games and Feuerland. So, let's tear it open and see what we got. Probably going to be a lot of tiles. That's my guess. So, we've got this and this, which we don't care about. Those can go in the bin. We'll take a look at those in a minute. A little score thing. We have... This looks like it's... Not sure what that is. Got a thing here. Okay, here we go. Assemble your display board. Remove foil stickers. Fold over the edges and press firmly. There we go. Okay. Oh, so this is probably to put the tiles of the animals in there so you know how much, like what round they're going to come out or something. Okay. Getting there. So you're going to put that in like that, and then the tiles are probably going to go in there. Okay, now I understand. That can go away. Look at that here in a minute. We got a box of things we'll look at. We have player mats. Oh, nice. Okay, so there's your... Nope, that goes like that. Okay, so there's your little entrance. And then you, yeah, I kind of like that, actually. And is it different on this side? Let's see. Yes, it is got different rewards on that. Okay, so let's see. So there's probably 4 player boards. There's actually 5 player boards. Looks like side A has got all the same rewards in the same spot, and then probably side B is all different. That's the way they did the other game, so that's the way I would assume that this game is. But you know what they say when you assume. Then we have some extra things, and let me guess, tiles. Okay. Try and separate some of these. Let's look at the animals. We got the dingo, the sea lion, the jaguar, and yeah, there's we're going to start stacking up the tiles there so we can take a look at the stack when we get done. Oh, that did not punch very well. That did not punch very well. Unfortunate. The rest of these, for the moment, I'm just going to take those and set these aside. Okay. We got the toucan. Alright, I think we got all of them out of there. Did you check the back side? Okay. Keeping all of these separated, trying to keep them organized. As you punch is half of the battle. That is half the battle. Organization while you're punching is half of the battle. Do. These are all upside down. We got the tortoise, the Nile crocodile. I do like the looks of this game, that is for sure. I always like tile games, so I'm really moving this up the list to get this to the table sometime soon. Maybe even today if we can get a chance to get all these games punched out and ready to go. As you can see, our stack is getting bigger there. That's good. Still got a few more of these left to go. Oh, don't knock your stack over, dummy. Okay, that's it for the animals, and then we got these pink or purple ones are going to be for something else. Probably conservation. Come here, you. Come here. Thank you. More conservation ones. Okay, looking good. So far, that's our stack. Come on. Still got a few more of them. Whoa. Keep hitting my stack, it's going to fall over. You know it is. And then we got blue, which is going to be something else here entirely. Alright. Sorry if I'm boring you with this punching out, but for me it's important for people to see how long it takes them to get the game up and ready to work, and what it's involved in sorting and organizing and all that stuff. So alright, so we got blue, purple, and animals so far. Take these out first, maybe. Might be easier. Got a nice pile of these things over there as well. So if you're familiar with Art Nova, it's probably not that different. Instead of using cards and stuff, you're going to be putting tiles out. So obviously you don't need to build the enclosures anymore, right? How to play. There's 5 of these. Here is your time for breaks.
I'm going to the grocery to get gas.
Okay.
Stuff.
All right. Yeah.
So, what do you want me to get for lunch?
Get like a Hot Pocket or something.
Hot Pockets?
Yeah.
They sat in the freezer for years and you wouldn't eat them.
Well, or something like that, maybe. Like the French bread pizza, something. I don't know, something like that would be good. All right. Call me later. My phone.
What about something to drink? What?
You said Mountain Dew.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, the Mountain Dew.
No, I'm not going to get Mountain Dew. That's your treat when you go out.
No.
Just like me.
No.
Yes.
Get me something to drink.
What do you want?
I just told you.
There's ginger ale in
I don't
there.
want ginger ale. That's for old ladies.
What you like? You were drinking it.
Because all we have.
There's.
Yes, I see. I'll have that as well.
I'm not kidding. I see. I'm giving you Mountain Dew.
Aw.
It's not good.
Aw.
I know. I would want it all the time too, but I save it for special events.
Okay, so that is our stack of tiles. At the end, I'll set that right over there. We have baggies. You jam the baggies in. Oh, I guess for these tokens. Okay, that makes sense. I jam the baggies in there. Alright. I can deal with that, I guess. And then you have your, this is where I guess you would put the tiles up. That's interesting. My wife is going to see this and want this for her game. She's like, well, I want this. Except for now I can't get this back in, maybe? Okay, there you go. Different. And these just shuffle pretty easy. Not too bad. Just shuffle these up. Hopefully they're random. I don't know. Where are the cards? Isn't there... Oh, you know what? These are your action tiles. That's what these are. And so I probably shouldn't have shuffled them up, dummy. That's what these are. They're different action tiles. I thought they were cards, but they're not. They're tiles. That's so each player gets a set of 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get 4 instead of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 players. Each of them get their own. And then, of course, you have your regular side and then your upgraded side. Level 1 and then level 2. So there is no cards. That's why I'm like, where are the cards? There is no cards, dummy. That is, again, check before you throw these all out. Spend about 10 seconds going through, just making sure. Check both sides. Make sure you didn't miss any of the little holes. Obviously, you're not going to miss any of the big ones, but, you know, look for the little ones. Just to make freaking sure, because once you throw these in the trash, you're not going to be able to undo what you just did. Put these out of the way. Alright, let's see about... So are these done by color, you think? Got these. Do you think they're separated by... Because there's red, there's green, there's blue. Yellow. Maybe... Each color is their own thing. So you got yellow, red. Let's do that. We're going to put it away like it's each color has its own bag. Let's try that. Alright. Green, green, green. Green. And black. Black, black, black. Then you got blue. Okay. So we got green, yellow, blue, red. Yeah, so there's 5 colors, so that makes sense because there's 5 player boards. We'll assume that that is correct. I'm pretty sure it is. Then you're going to have 1 bag of miscellaneous tokens. That's a green one. Black one. And oh, that's a green one. And then we got one little bag of miscellaneous that are going to be kind of right. Looks pretty good. Okay, the green one goes to the green one. Okay, and then we have that going there. Oh, you know what? Dummy. Take one of these groups, put it in each one of these bags. That's why the bags are so big. I was wondering why the bags were so big. There's one person's setup ready to go, just like that. Boom, 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 boom. They can just grab the bag and say, okay, here's my pieces. Here's my action tokens. And I put these in the wrong bag. These don't belong there. They belong in with the red player. Red player just takes this, boom, he's ready to go. Yellow player decides to grab the yellow bag. And of course, one of these, I put too many in, because I wasn't counting. So that's going to go with there. Now the yellow player will be like, okay, now I'm happy. So you got blue, green, yellow, red, and black, all separated. You have your big green tokens separated. You have your miscellaneous, just a small bag of miscellaneous, just like that. You have an extra bag for, looks like you can put, you know what? Do we? Yeah, let's do it. We're going to take this and put it in each bag as well. Mine as well. Let's do it. Here's your how to win, how to play, how to do things. Instead of putting them in a bag by themselves, put them in each of the players' bags. Guess I should have thought about that too. There you go, and we are almost literally done. Okay, so where is the base bottom box? Okay, there's the bottom box. There's the bottom. Let's make sure we put everything in properly now. So we got the player boards. 5 of those. We have our, put that like that. Put this over there. Okay, we got the, we'll look at this in a minute. Sure what we're going to do with those, but I do want to spend a second here. So this is the concept, icons, and solo rules. So you got conservation markers, you got upgrade markers, action cards, your zoo map, end of game markers. Okay. Okay. Your regular rule booklet. Yeah, so you got your tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do these all? Yep, they can all go face down. And get shuffled, I bet. Yeah. Shuffled. Got it. All right. So you got your animal, buildings, and projects. Oh, there are analyst pairs now. With the male and a female, if you get both of them identical next to each other in your zoo, you immediately gain a conservation marker. Okay, there's all kinds of rules I'm sure we'll have to look at. Okay, not... Let's see how well they're shuffled. No, not too bad, actually. Okay. All right. Well, thanks so much for watching. That is, once I put these back in the box, that'll be it. For that, you just put the lid on and you'll be ready to go. So my question is how? And the other thing is this is actually set up higher than... I didn't put this back in right somehow. Oh, there we go. There we go. So now it's not as high. Okay. And I think I'm just going to probably just toss these back in because they're going to get mixed up in the box anyways, so... And getting them mixed up in the box is actually probably a good idea. Okay, now the question is, probably want to stack them up a little bit so they're going to make it in without. All right, we'll do that. Looks like throwing them in randomly is just wasting too much space. Throwing them in randomly is going to take up too much space. All right. Look how much extra space we're going to have when you get them halfway stacked in. Oh my God. Like if you don't have them all just discombobulated, you're going to have so much space you won't know what to do with. Look how much extra space we ended up with. And once I put the lid on, if they get shuffled in, that's fine with me. Beautiful. Sanctuary, an Ark Nova game. Looks like a good one. Can't wait to try this one for sure, for sure. We'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Any thoughts, comments, questions, or suggestions, let me know in the comments section down below. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Until then, my friends, you take care of yourselves, have a great day, and we'll see you next time.